I think the Jazz Festival here in Sunderland has been one of the unspoken success stories of the last 7 years. We've been involved in sponsoring it for the last 3 or 4 years, and it's been a real privilege to be able to be involved in it and also to be able to see it grow year on year. And I think that it brings so many people into Sunderland, and we're committed to making Sunderland to be a real visitor venue, and this is one of the significant music events that's happening in the whole north of England.
I think this is the closest one to Lancaster. It's still worth driving up to see all the great bands and the great atmosphere.
Anything that brings people to Sunderland and shows Sunderland in a good light is fantastic as far as I'm concerned.
Hey, we're students, we don't have a lot of money, we don't have a lot of time on our hands, we've got to have fun some way, and to be honest, I think this whole setup and stuff like Sunderland really bring that to the fore,
I think it's really important for kids bands to get to meet and hear other youth bands in particular. I think that's really important, and to connect the areas as well. Obviously we've come up from the northwest, but it's only a stone's throw from the northeast, and musicians should be getting together across the country, and some of the friendships or some of the connections they make on a festival like this may well take them through the rest of their life, especially if they keep playing.
And one of the great things about the festival is it lets our band know what else is out there.
It's invaluable, really. It's one of the main focuses for the year that we've got, because we do this one and we do the Music for Youth, which is a national competition.
It gives them the chance to actually focus on something outside of school. It gives them something to work towards, and of course the opportunity to play good music.
Having a competitive element in music is sometimes something that people are, it's a topical issue because it's about cooperation a lot of the time rather than competing. But here, there's that little bit of competition which spurs some of the children on, but just a wonderfully welcoming atmosphere.
I think it's a great opportunity for them to meet other musicians, to hear other bands playing, and although I'm not particularly a fan of competitions, it does sort of give us some idea of the standard across the country and where we're at.
A really good opportunity for young musicians playing sort of big band and jazz, because most of the music market in this country is sort of dominated by sort of young guitar bands and alternative music. There's not many opportunities for young people coming through the big band route, and it's a really good opportunity for them to be seen and to actually perform and to actually feel like they've achieved something.
To be able to play in front of people who actually like jazz, who understand jazz, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about for us.
Where we are, there are very few opportunities to hear other big bands of a similar age, similar ability, and so coming up here enables us to add to our experience and to compare ourselves with the big bands and know that it's not just an isolated thing, there are other big bands about.
To give young people opportunities to have a significant platform to present their amazing skills that they've got as musicians, it's really helpful to them.
Sunderland University and the council helping this festival run is absolutely brilliant because it gives the scope to put on such a large scale event and attract people from all over the northeast of England. So it's great. I hope they continue their support for it.
It's obviously good that the university puts this on and allows this to go ahead, because it's got brilliant facilities. The opportunities that people have just to come here just for one day, never mind a weekend festival, is something which I don't think other universities can offer.
I do go and visit jazz concerts, particularly when I'm in London. I go to Ronnie Scott's every now and then, and just to see that same quality of performance here right on our doorstep is an absolute godsend, and I think we need to learn lessons about how we communicate better the significance of this event here in Sunderland.
It's very interesting that in an area where the music service doesn't really appear to have many ensembles, that it's taking place here because there's groups coming from all over the north of England and beyond. I think yesterday there's a group from Wigan, and there were university groups from Lancashire and things like that coming up as well. So that's an interesting angle on it, but it's a good central place to come, and the facilities are excellent. I think credit to the university for supporting it.